Regardless of whether your device is Fortigate, Cisco, Mikrotik, or any other performing repetitive task can be quite dull. Utilizing the graphical environment provided with that device not only extends the time span, but also reduces the likelihood of errors. Imagine you need to register 100 IP addresses along with their description. For instance, I applied this technique on the Fortigate firewall, but it's adaptable for use on any device you prefer. Let's get started. Here, we've got lots of names and their corresponding IP addresses. To begin, you put the Fortigate's IP address in your browser. Navigate to the Policy and Logic section. Access Addresses. Process to create new. And then select address. Now, into the designated name in the name field. Let me retrieve it from my Excel list. Finally, input the corresponding IP/net mask. Now, I'll add the command. Just a moment, let me check. And click OK. Excellent. I successfully create one out of the 100 addresses. Let's move on to the second one. I choose Create New again, select Address, and did you think that we are going to try this manner again? Continuing in this manner will consume significant amount of time. Initially, we launch Microsoft Word and formulate a sample command. This involves documenting the essential steps to execute a particular process. For instance, in the Fortigate firewall, to create an IP address within the command line environment, we input the following commands. Enter the address table, config firewall address, edit name, and specify the name. Set the subnet, write the desired IP address, use set command for any additional explanation. Next. If this command are unfamiliar, don't fret. Quickly learn how to write command in the Fortigate firewall by referring to the link provided above. Now, open a new sheet in Excel and in cell A, write edit, making sure to include a space after it. Exercise caution. The config firewall address command is a one-time entry. No need to document it in Excel. Focus on recording commands displayed for repetition in the spreadsheet. Okay, in cell B, copy names from the first sheet and paste them into cell B in the second sheet. Now in cell C, input the set subnet command and include the space. Okay. Enter your IP address in cell D. Go back to the first sheet, copy your IP address and paste it. Next, in cell A, input the slash. And in cell F, write your subnet. Use 32 considering all is at 32 for simplicity. The progress so far looks promising. Now for the description of each IP address, in cell G, input the set command. Remembering the space. Okay. Proceed to the first sheet, copy your description, and paste it into cell H on the second sheet. Keep up the details documentation. Finally, input the next command in cell I. You can press the plus sign in the bottom right corner of cells A, C, F, G, and I to copy the commands vertically. Now, let's check the code to ensure it works correctly. Select cells A to H. Copy and paste them into Word for verification. Oh, it doesn't help us, because Intel must be used at the end of each command. Returning to Excel. In cell J, write equals. Then click on cell A, press ampersand, select cell B, and press ampersand again. To enable the enter command, use character 10 and ampersand. Continue this pattern for cells C, D, E, and F. To conclude the rule of commands, press enter utilizing character 10 and ampersand again. Continuing the sequence, select cell G followed by H. To include enter, use character 10 and ampersand after H. This ensures a seamless connection in your line of code. Excellent! To exit this table and transition to another, use the next command. Select your cell, and for enter, employ character 10. Let's test this process. Use J and paste it into Word. If everything looks correct, you are on the right track. Well done. We return to the Excel and replicate cell J across the virtual column, running the process used for other cells. This step is fantastic. Subsequently, I duplicate the column containing cell J and transfer them to the Word software. Okay, all my commands I prepared. Next, I copy all the commands from Word and navigate to the Fortigate Firewall. Opening the CLI console. Initially, I manually input the fixed path, followed by entering config firewall address and pasting the commands. Config firewall address and paste. To visualize this graphically, navigate to the policy and object section and access the address category. Remarkably, 100 IP addresses can be generated in the mere fraction of a second, showcasing the incredible efficiency of this process. This technique can be applied across various systems, allowing you to harness the powerful command line. I hope you found this tutorial enjoyable. Expect more exciting tutorials and tricks on this channel. Hit subscribe and the notification bell to stay up to date on new content. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.